All right, we've got this awesome set of goal-setting tips for kids,
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to really break them down,
Yeah, yeah.
make them work for us in the real world.
Exactly.
Because
Exactly.
it's one thing to say start small, but
Yeah.
how small are we talking here?
Exactly.
Is it like finishing a plate of broccoli small? Or,
Ha ha. Well, maybe not that small.
okay, good to
But
know.
good to know.
Good to know. So we're diving into all that, plus celebrating progress, uh, teaching kids to stick with it when things get tough.
Perseverance.
Yeah, that. And of course, the big one, us parents actually walking the walk, not just talking the talk.
Ooh, that's always the tricky part.
Isn't it, though? But what's really cool to me is that there's actual, brain science backing all this up.
Oh, absolutely. It's amazing what we're learning about how kids' brains work.
Right. Tell me more about this whole small wins thing.
So every time a child accomplishes something, even something small,
Like, say, tying their shoes,
exactly, their brain releases dopamine.
which is the, feel-good chemical.
Exactly. And that creates this positive feedback loop.
So it's like their brain's telling them, hey, that felt awesome, let's do it again.
Exactly. And this builds what we call self-efficacy, basically, the belief in their own ability to achieve
Oh,
things.
that's so important, especially for kids who might be doubting themselves.
Absolutely. It's like giving them a superpower, the power to believe in
I love
themselves.
that. So we've got these small wins, building up their confidence, which
Mm.
makes celebrating those wins even more important, right?
Oh, huge. Celebrating effort is key.
And I'm not talking just like a gold star for every drawing.
Right, right.
What are some fun, creative ways to celebrate? Things that'll really resonate with kids.
Well, it's about tapping into their intrinsic motivation.
Intrinsic.
It means the joy they get from the process itself, not just a reward at the end.
Oh, I see. Like the joy of, I don't know, building a pillow fort.
Exactly. So think silly victory dances, letting them choose a special story, even just a genuine high five.
Those little things go a long way
They really do. It's about making them feel seen and appreciated for their effort.
because it's not always about the destination, right? It's about enjoying the journey.
Exactly. And speaking of journeys, how do we help them tackle those big, daunting goals? The ones that feel like climbing Mount Everest?
Oh, yeah, those can be tough, even for adults.
Absolutely. And that's where breaking down goals into smaller steps is crucial.
Kind of like when you're building a Lego set, right?
Yeah. Exactly. You wouldn't dump all the pieces out at once.
Oh my gosh, that'd be chaos.
Right. It's overwhelming. But those step-by-step instructions, they make it feel doable.
And you can even use visuals, right? Like charts or checklists.
Yes. Visual aids are fantastic, especially for younger kids.
Make it fun, make it visual. Okay, I'm loving this. But even with the best plan, there are going to be times when they stumble
Of course, that's part of life.
and they might want to just give up.
Absolutely.
So how do we help them navigate those setbacks, those moments when they feel like they've failed?
It's about reframing failure as a learning opportunity.
Ooh, I like that.
Think about J.K. Rowling. Her manuscript for Harry Potter was rejected, like a dozen times.
No way, I had no idea.
Yeah, but she kept going, and now look at the impact of her story.
Wow. Okay, so we teach them to see setbacks as stepping stones, not roadblocks.
Precisely. And to remember that even the most successful people have faced challenges.
It's so true. And it makes me think about that last tip about us parents being role models.
Yes. That one can feel a little daunting, can't it?
A little. Does that mean I need to have, my entire life perfectly figured out?
Not at all. In fact, kids learn more from authenticity than they do from perfection.
So it's okay to let them see me mess up sometimes.
Absolutely. Let them see you setting your own goals, maybe even struggling a little.
Show them it's a process, not a magic trick.
Exactly. And that it's okay to ask for help along the way.
That's so reassuring. So to wrap things up, we're giving our kids these amazing tools, starting small, celebrating those wins, breaking down big goals, and teaching them that resilience is key.
It's like giving them a toolkit for success, not just in achieving goals, but in navigating life.
And as we go on this journey with them, we can ask ourselves,
Mm,
how can we empower them to choose their own goals?
that's a powerful question.
Because when they're passionate about something, that's when the real magic happens, right?
Absolutely. That's when they soar.